Hello, and welcome back to my stables. I'm the Chocobo Keeper, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last episode, there was a lot of talking, and we were about to break into the headmaster's room, and Bianca said, "Hey, Toko, go get the pickaxe." She said, "Okay," and we came back, and she came back as Genocide Jill, and there is a body in the garden. And of course, Genocide Jill doesn't really, well, listen all that well. She put off the mask and set off a bomb, so now we don't know who it is. I still have a feeling that the person that got blown up was Junko, because first off, she's the only character with long red nails. She had the boots, and the body discovery announcement did not play. And if you remember from Hifumi and Taka's trial, the discovery bell only goes off when you find a body for the first time. Obviously, Junko did not get a discovery bell because everyone's seen her get executed by Monokuma. So, in fact, my theory is Junko is the one that got exploded, and Ikusaba is the one controlling Monokuma. So that is what we're trying to figure out in this room, because they had gone in and saw all of these cameras of them being watched and whatnot. So I guess we're gonna look at the monitors. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Okay, well, you knew that. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at me, Master, go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? But there's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Dr. Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. Huh? What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network, an alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Why is there a surveillance camera in here? No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following your every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? I was more concerned of the fact that, there's a security camera in here. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that like a TV antenna? I mean, you could call it that. It looks like something else. How about that? It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Creepy. Wait, so if we hook that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? And it's locked. The door's locked. Huh? What if you use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. How much you want to bet the key that Kyoko has fits in that door? Oh.
Yeah!
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know? Huh?
Ooh. Oh. What's wrong?
Good
news for all of you Saturday morning kitties out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside
What
world.
the heck?
And they were sitting in here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? Oh, that's awkward. This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird. Super weird.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Good idea, let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be...
There must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
What?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma.
Huh?
You're supposed to be dead. Me, dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Ooh, the look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Oh, I pooped around that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a gold blood-gushing secret and tell you about it.
Ta-da!
That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us, standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid, hoo-hoo. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
A literal repeat. But it doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning.
Huh?
What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
No way, that's impossible.
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking their airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show. The best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes
But then
indeed.
again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered.
Oh, no. No. No, that is such an utter bullshit. No.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Huh?
Class trial, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file.
No. Absolute no. Yeah, no, this isn't, no. Nope. Not dealing with Monokuma's bullshit. I'll leave the next file, Monokuma file, right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Get the fuck out. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I mean, the thing is, they showed in what? At the very beginning when Mundo, like, threw him across the room and he exploded and a second one came right up. Like, he said there he had multiple copies of himself just in case he had to explode or whatnot. So why are they still... I mean, of course, everyone forgot that, you know, Toko and Genocide Jill doesn't share memories, even though it's been repeated multiple times. Honestly, these kids are pretty fucking stupid. I don't know how they're the ultimate of anything. Like, yes, Byakuya is smart, but at the same time, no, he's not. He's book smart, and he's business smart, but everything else smart now. Here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Makuro Ikusaba was the one who died.
The victim is female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition.
Why are you ignoring the other student that was here? Because Kyoko said it? Is that why you're just ignoring it? Like, come the fuck on.
The Monokuma is still alive and active. That means that the mastermind Makuro Ikusawa isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Does that look relatively like fucking Kyoko? Like, no. It's not Kyoko. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. Well, whose fault is that? To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But...
We're gonna have a class trial. And that means the killer...
That's right.
Right, it must be someone participating in our school life.
Wait, so you're saying...
Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Do you not see a pattern? The Monokuma file leaves out one bit of vital information, and that vital information is the piece that you need to solve the puzzle. Like with Taka and Hifumi, it was the time of death. Chihiro, it was... Chihiro was basically the victim himself, you know, pretending to be a girl. And then with Sakura, it was how she died. So, yeah, not knowing who this is like, oh, well, this solves the murder. I mean, yeah, it causes you to think, but no one in-game seems to realize this. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Oh cool, it transported us. Time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Well then, let's go to the shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, is there a tarp in here before? No. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Or you could just do it right then and there since you were already looking at it. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is parroting. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay, well, cool. We're gonna leave now. We'll check the chicken coop. Why not? Oh, there's only 4 now. 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there was precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're one short. It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case?
This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Or the tarp, because it was dirty and wet, was used to cover the body until after the sprinklers. That's how this works. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. The fuck are you talking about? What there? Alright. Cool. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. You're lucky no one got stabbed again. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? And where's the blood? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? Yes! My god. That's it, that's the knife the person was holding. Yes, the one that you were supposed to keep in your room and that you've repeated this 3 different times already. This is getting really weird, there's just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that's the same knife that was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. Hey, the masked person is still holding the knife, technically. Before the explosion, they were still holding the knife. Just not with their hands. So maybe this person got stabbed because... Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? Then there would have been a hole in the front of the jacket and blood in front of the jacket, and you would have seen that because how the coat was splayed. It was on the lapels and on the edges, the seams of the jacket. You would have seen that, and yeah, no. No, you didn't fucking do it. If this really is Kyoko, it would make Kyoko was the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Splitted body analysis. Okay. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Yes, because Kyoko had fake nails on wearing her gloves. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Oh, and also another reason why I think this is Junko. The Monokuma file said there was other multiple wounds that look several days old. Yeah, that would be when Junko got impaled by Gleipnir multiple times. Or Gungnir, I'm sorry. What else am I supposed to check? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burned up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the blood, body blew up. The top half got set on fire, so I dumped the parroting. What else am I supposed to check? Oh, well, I guess that was it. Bye. Flower, huh?
Alright. I really don't want to talk to anybody. I guess I don't have a choice. Can I leave? I don't think I've seen everything. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. You're not going to because there's no blood. That's the long and short of it. You're not gonna faint because there's no blood. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
For serious?
I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Probably around 9 o'clock because that's when Toko turned to Genocide Jill. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual. I headed for the dining hall. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. When I headed to the gym where everyone else was, Toko went to go get the pickaxe and that's when she found the body. The time was at then.
Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Did you mention it? I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Like your dick. No, I don't want to... I don't care.
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk
So,
about?
in other
I'd like
words...
to hear your alibi.
Alibi.
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime?
How can you know that for sure?
Just because after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis
Are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
and if the victim really is Kyoko.
And I'm the only one without an alibi.
Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you?
I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so...
It's hardly an alibi.
I know.
So now, you seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? You fucking think, Sherlock? Am I done here? I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that Kyoko who attacked me? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. She never was the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more, but the key to her room
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya?
You did come up with an alibi. I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after
What?
all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Byakuya? You need to get that stick that's shoved up your ass and you need it forcibly removed. At this point, I'd be willing to reach down your throat to get it because, dear God, I wish it was you that was dead. Maybe I should check it out. That one area. What fucking area? Oh my God. The fuck is he talking about that area? I mean, I'll go through all the different rooms. Like, come on now. Or I can just look on the map and it can tell me where to go. The gym has a place to go? Alright, fine, we'll go to the gym. Why not? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
What?
A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Oh, the cupboard's an open door, but I still have to click on it anyway. That's funny. You think you could go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Yeah, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. I can't unlock it myself. Oh my god, you would have thought he'd already done it. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then, click! And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Cool, fuck your face. So this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really, what?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo? Yeah, we've already talked about this. Like, not that fucking hard. Dojo is on the 5th floor, isn't it? Bio... Dojo, yeah, okay. Can I not teleport? Oh! If I could hit the right button, that'd be great. Okay, let's leave.
Such ignorance.
What do you want me to look at? There's literally nothing else here. Are we gonna check the bathroom? Alright, fine, we'll talk to your snobby ass.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand
Come
Kyoko.
on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take my time out of my search to come here?
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
What's in the envelope?
Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Well, some things
Interesting.
has certainly happened. So open it.
Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all that was in there.
Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Oh, I don't know, the only thing that has fucking sheets in this goddamn place? But, could something be hidden? What's this? Crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 student registry? Makuro Ikusaba.
I
It
see.
appears to be Ikusawa's profile.
Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck back into the headmaster's room along with the key. Yeah, a key and something we gotta fill in the blank. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time
for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Sex female, ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to run home when she did. Makuru's profile. But the ultimate soldier or mercenary group, this doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their issues, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Well, I feel like our hero is becoming a big player. And our big player is becoming a hero. Oh, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
You found her profile. So, what if I did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on
Come
me.
on now!
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Okami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it. I already hate you to begin with, and the fact you just said that, you truly are a despicable whatever the fuck you are. I hate you.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am.
A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well.
Of course.
I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people here, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding, are you saying?
in other words,
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
yes,
The
indeed.
total of number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student. She's part of the school life. The one making all the regulations is...
What?
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense.
Well,
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? Alright, get back at that sneaky Miss Kiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay then. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? Yes. That's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails in the corpse. Okay. Tattoos are not scars! That's it. That's all my rant is. Tattoos are not scars. Those fake nails in the corpse.
are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
Parrot?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull.
For once, a statement from Byakuya I can get behind on.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student
That's
here.
right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game.
But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear.
Oh, he said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Parroting?
It's certainly
Perhaps
possible.
she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, wouldn't that make her part of the school killing game?
Makuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma told just
Oh my god, I can't read.
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
What makes you say that?
We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity.
But if that's true, Motokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Makuro giving information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want to suspect Makuro and then come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but that's really true. If Makuro isn't the killer, then who is?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming?
There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
It's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right?
I should probably use the key we found on that locker.
That's right.
Well, just try it.
Okay. I took out the woodblock key and then inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total.
They look like they're handmade from titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bone, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Strong sticks. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a watered up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape is related. Parroting! How could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. But, is something wrong?
Very strange.
The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps...
Byakuya?
Forget it.
Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Oh, that was him. Sorry. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something?
Research.
Are you talking about the archive?
That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
Yes, you fucking nerd. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a fire related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back.
Here we go.
He quickly returned with the file in hand. My god.
I see.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
Because some schools are weird. You only take languages when you hit high school. There's some people that still don't even know how to English, let alone do another language. And also, it's Makoto we're talking about. He's stupid as fuck. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, Their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. Except for me, because I'm that special, I don't have to wait. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. But
What?
this just all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. Unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. And she looked at me very angrily. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. Is it Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok? Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? What could that mean? Makuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated. Oh, is that it? Is that it?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
Well, this is new.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. I think that was Makoto's line, but I don't care. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. You were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
Huh?
What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed and prepared myself, but... we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. Then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... or what?
What?
Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
Hmm?
I made you wait. You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words...
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. No, we've been waiting for Kyoko. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish someone making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko!
Ah!
You're still alive? That's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight Dirt at the class trial, you need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish. Spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty, officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later.
Shing!
No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Oh, Esther, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Oh my god, dude. Just bang her already. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea how a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find this out?
So...
Just now, I finished my search and came down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other
I used
words...
Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Guess this is probably the single most crucial moment so far to me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking sound was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. Time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills!
Hey.
Chills! Kills!
And so the curtain opened for the 5th time on a deadly judgment, deception, betrayal, riddle, defense, and faith. A deadly class trial. Yeah, we're gonna save. And with that, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below and comment on what you think on what is going on, because clearly Kyoko's not dead. I'm still sticking with my theory that it's Jinko's body being reused because of the multiple wounds that are several days old. Days, not years.
and just everything else that looks like Junko. Don't forget to scratch the subscribe button and peck the bell so you know when the next video is out. I hope you all are having a good one, and I will catch you in the next video. Quee!